Is recording.
Hi Josh, this is Lisa Sargese and my trainer Andrew Trento.
Hi.
Of Trento Martial Arts and Fitness. And we're going to show you what we've been doing 3 times a week. Just for your notes again, I have had 2 total knee replacements over the past year. My physical therapist, who I'm no longer seeing, says I have flat feet. Something about pronated feet. Injuries to report or issues to report. This ankle tends to swell. My chiropractor says that the left leg is functionally shorter than the right, that the bones are fine, but that my hip, the crest of the hip kind of rotates. So I either see my chiropractor or Andrew has been pulling on my leg, and you can give us some comments on whether we should continue doing that. So we're going to show you what we've been up to, how many reps we've been doing of each, and hoping that you'll give us some good feedback on what we should continue and what we should change.
Okay, Lisa, go flat on your back. The first exercise that Dr. Byland gave us was the transverse abdominis, where Lisa's flat on her back, and she puts 2 fingers right above her hip prominence, and what she does, she squeezes in, holding the belly button down, holding the lower abs in, and she holds it there for about 30 to 45 seconds, and we've done a couple reps of that, 2 to 3.
And basically doing a Kegel the whole time.
Yes.
Just multitasking.
When she felt that the core was strong enough to move on, what we tried to do is having her hands put under her butt, and we had her do the same thing, contracting the muscles, the transverse abdominis, while holding her legs up. We've done that for 30 seconds to 45 seconds, and we did a progression where we moved the legs up and down to a flutter.
Difficult. Tends to hit my lower back more than my core.
Yes, and then we changed it. She held it down in front of her and just separated the legs apart and together. But I was worried about the lower back, so then we went to an exercise that we saw actually on your video, and one of my trainers did. Put your legs down now, Lisa. Cross your legs and bring the knees up. And she would just lift her butt straight up into the sky, where she'd feel all core, which we thought was a better exercise. We also add the rock, and she feels less lower back as long as the range of motion isn't as long, isn't as deep. Shorter range of motion focuses that core a little more. You feel it there, Lisa?
Yep.
Very good. Put the legs down. Dr. Byland really wanted to work on her core, so he did put in his home exercise program, crunches. Her hands behind your head, elbows out, chin to the ceiling, shoulders off the ground, and we would do reps of 25, just like this. And she would bring the shoulders up for the top of the abs. Bring it to level of difficulty, we'd also have her legs up and try to bring her elbows to her knees. She can go straight up, Lisa.
Yes,
no cross,
right. Straight
up. Just like that. And she can do a rep of 10, just like that. You can stop right there, Lisa. We'll kill you later. And that's all core, Lisa?
Yes.
Okay. After that, we had to do what Dr. Byland calls bridges, or pelvis lifts, as I call them. Hands on her sides, and she lifts her butt up into the air and squeezes the glute muscle and brings it down right before she touches the floor, but she doesn't touch the floor, and she does reps of 25 to 30. We only do this once, maybe twice, to work the glute muscles, the quads. She also feels it in the hamstring as well. You can bring it down, Lise. And then Dr. Byland wanted us to do plank progressions. We started off on the wall over there, but it was hurting her wrists, so then we went to my stereo over there for a different angle. Still hurting her wrists, so the badass warrior said, let's just go on the floor. So we went on the floor.
Me being the badass warrior.
Yes. Show him your plank. Keep your back straight as best you can. She started off with 3 rounds of 30 seconds, which she was very proud of. Now she can do a minute for the first rep, 45 for the second 2. All right, bring it down. And those are the planks. How do you feel with the planks, Lisa?
Like I'm really struggling, but, I kind of like it because it makes me feel strong when I can do it.
Appropriately sore?
Appropriately sore, yes.
Where are you sore, though? Let them know.
I don't know, my gut, my tops of my thighs.
Okay. And those are all the floor exercises. We're going to go on to the wall exercises now.